Jai Baba, Chapter 125. This is a story of how Avatar Meher Baba was awakened to his spiritual greatness with the help of the five perfect masters of that age, of which our Sai Baba of Shirdi was the chief of the five perfect masters. Who are the perfect masters? Well, they are the head of the spiritual hierarchy on earth. They are always present at any given time. When one perfect master leaves the physical body, another takes his or her place. There are and always shall be the five perfect masters on earth. It has always been and shall always remain. Thus, during Sai Baba's time in the physical plane, the five perfect masters were Sai Baba of Shirdi, Hazrat Babajan, Tajuddin Baba, Narayan Maharaj, and Sais Upasni Maharaj. The divine Hazrat Babajan, who initiated the process of making Meherwan into Meher Baba and realized his own godhood, often would tell the young Meherwan that, "My son, I know there is this great treasure that you seek. The treasure exists, but the key to that treasure is not with me. I know that the treasure belongs to you, but I cannot give you that treasure. You need to get the key to that treasure." Babajan would often tell Meherwan these words. One night, in a great state of God intoxication and divine love, Babajan told Meherwan, "The time has come for you to possess the great treasure. The key is in Shirdi. Go to Shirdi and there is Sai, the holiest of the holy ones. Go and see Sai. Ask him for the key. If the time is right, he shall give you the key." Along with a friend, Meherwan went to meet our Sai Baba, who was towards the end of his physical life. There were countless devotees who were eager to meet Baba, and Sai wasn't keeping well. People weren't allowed to climb up the stairs of Masjid-I. They could take Baba's darshan from the courtyard. Meher Baba and this friend spent the night under a tree. The next day, Meher Baba's friend somehow managed to bow down at Sai Baba's feet. Baba thumped him so hard that he felt as though his body was completely depleted of all breath. "What do you want?" inquired Baba Sai. "I have come with a friend." "What is the name of your friend?" "His name is Meherwan Shehryar Irani. He is very keen to meet you, Baba. In fact, Hazrat Babajan has asked Meherwan to come and meet you personally." "I will not see your friend." Baba Sai flew into a rage. "I will not allow your friend near me." Then Sai Baba, with rage in his eyes, looked at the trembling friend. "Give me all your money and go tell your friend that I shall not see him." Anyway, after a few hours, Baba was returning from the Lendi garden with all the pomp and honor reserved for a king. There was a festive atmosphere in the air. People were rejoicing, some were crying with devotion, while some prostrated from far at Baba Sai's feet. Sai was in a very happy and relaxed frame of mind. He smiled and blessed all those who approached him. The moment Sai was about to pass Meherwan, the young Meherwan prostrated at the feet of Baba Sai. Baba looked at Meherwan and in a deep voice Sai uttered just one word, which entered Meherwan's heart, soul and his very spirit. The word Baba spoke was in Persian. Baba said, "Parvatigar," which means the Almighty, Creator, Preserver, Nurturer and Sustainer. Baba and the young Meherwan's eyes met for a brief moment. Baba Sai's eyes shone as though the very creation was embedded in them. In that brief moment, Sai Baba of Shirdi had given the young Meherwan infinite power, which was what Hazrat Babajan so desired, as without Sai Baba giving infinite power to Meherwan, Meher Baba's metamorphosis into godhood would not have been possible. Sai had arranged everything for the young Meherwan. Soon after their brief meeting, Meher Baba met Sai Baba's greatest disciple, Upasni Maharaj, who was by now a perfect master himself, with whom Meherwan spent a great amount of time. When people would ask Meher Baba about Sai Baba, the avatar would say, "You will never be able to understand how great Sai Baba truly is. He is the very personification of perfection. He is perfection. If you know him as I know him, you would call Sai Baba the master of creation. His eyes were matchless. No one in the world has his eyes. The Fakir was the head of the spiritual hierarchy and the leading perfect master of his time. He who held the key to all the world and the universes in his very hands appeared as a beggar in a small village called Shirdi. He is everywhere. Peace be to all. Baba, bless us with your love and compassion. Jai Sai.